Do you like chicken pot pie, but you're on a keto low carb diet? Here is my solution to both a low carb keto diet without the carbs and all the flavor. Sit back, enjoy, grab a pen and paper. If you don't have one, don't worry. I'm going to leave this recipe in the description below. Alright, so we're going to start out with getting some chicken cut here. I'm going to put a little bit of oil inside the pan. Get it on. I have one large onion diced. And then I'm going to take these chicken breasts and I'm just going to lay them right on in after the onions cook a little bit. I want to get a little bit of onion on the color. I want to get a little bit of color on the onions. And I also want to soften them up. I'm not going to add any spice to this just yet. I'm going to add the spice when I make my mix. Now over here in the pot, I have a few cups of water coming to a boil. I have here, it's called the Normandy style vegetable blend. It has zucchini in it, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and squash. I'm going to add about 2 cups to that. Let them come to a boil and soften up. By sweating the onions out, you release all that natural flavor from the onions and all that sweet sugar from them. That's why you should always try to cook the onions. Whenever you're making any kind of stew or sauce or anything, you always want to sweat your onions out. It releases all that sugar from the onions. And it just makes everything taste so much better. I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken. I thought about chopping them, and I thought, now just put them in whole just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to let the chicken get a little bit of color on them. And then what we're going to do is, once they get a little bit of color and they cook a little bit, I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to fill it up with water a little bit past the chicken, so the chicken will boil and soften up nicely. Because I want to be able to shred the chicken, but I want to get some flavor in there also. We'll let these get brown. When we come back, I'll show you how we make the sauce. Okay, so for the sauce, it's really simple. You want 1 8-ounce thing of Philadelphia cream cheese, softened. I want 2 cups of milk and 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, 2 cackleberries, hen fruit, or butt nuggets, whatever you want to call them. I just made Mom laugh when I said butt nuggets. Alright, do is gently mix this all in together. And this will thicken up and real nice. This is going to be your sauce for your filling. There is 0 carbs in this and all protein. I want to add just a pinch of ginger, half a teaspoon of basil, about half a teaspoon of parsley. And whenever you're cooking chicken, you always want to get some crushed rosemary. 1 teaspoon of crushed rosemary. Add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Mix that all in. Get this all mixed up, put it to the side. And then when the chicken is done, you're going to shred the chicken. You're going to put the chicken inside of here. You're going to take that vegetable medley that you have there boiling. You're going to let that cool for a little bit. Put that in here and mix it all together. And then you're going to put it into a large casserole dish. My version of the chicken pot pie. Keto-friendly chicken pot pie. Okay, so now that our chicken has been boiling away now for about an hour, I'm going to go ahead and what I call the fork test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in there. And all I want to do is just twist the fork a little bit and see it start to separate. That's when you know the chicken's ready for shredding. We're going to remove the chicken and the onions from the water. Don't throw that water out. You can mix that in with the with something else when you go to make like a chicken broth or something, or if you want to make chicken stew. That broth would be good for that. Just put it to the side. Don't throw it away. Alright, so go ahead and shred the chicken, which just grab 2 pairs of forks and just get in there and pull it apart. It's raining outside, and never tell when it starts raining real hard if the roof is going to start to leak. Got a hole somewhere up in the roof and we can't find it anywhere. So I got the guy coming out to tell me what the heck is going on with the roof. And it's right over the skylight. So I'm thinking it's a skylight that is bad. There's got to be a leak somewhere around the skylight. With my condition, I can't be up on a roof. If I fall, I'm not getting back up. I'm going to get a pair of gloves. I'm going to go ahead and do this right. I'll be right back. Got a pair of gloves here. Chicken's going to be a little warm, but it's all right. While you got the chicken shredding here, I want you to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Get yourself a 9x11 casserole dish. That mix we got there, with the cheese and the Philadelphia cream cheese and the spice in there. Here's the onions with that vegetable medley. Go ahead and put that in there. Mix them all the way through. And take that chicken. You don't want to miss all those goodies. Get all those goodies out of there. My stomach's ground right now just thinking about this. That's looking really good. Here's our big casserole dish here. Now, inside the oven, I have a another plate under it. So just in case it bubbles out a little bit, it doesn't ruin the stove, doesn't dirty up the stove. So, go ahead and add it right in. Mix it all the way through. Remember that extra two cups of cheddar cheese? Told you to put this aside. Go ahead and sprinkle right over top of it. Just like that. Like I said, guys, this is a keto friendly. If you guys are trying to stick on a keto diet, and I know that diets are hard, especially a keto diet, because, I mean, fried chicken, you know, but this here is a keto diet. It's got lots of protein, not a lot of carbs. Actually, I think there's about 0 carbs in this. And it's all protein, and it's all good fat, and it's healthy. This is something you can put in the oven, cook it up. You can stick it in your freezer and cut slices out of it. Make little 8-ounce things of it and serve them for dinner on those on nights that you don't have a lot of time to cook. And it's a perfect meal for somebody who's always on the go. It's healthy, it's fast, and it's damn delicious. All right, we'll get this in the oven and come back and show you what it looks like. It's going to be in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until that cheese starts to get melty and a little brown looking. All right, folks. Well, it's been about 45 minutes, and you can see it came out delicious looking. Got a little bit of color on the chicken, which is what I like. It's perfectly cooked through completely. I got a dish over here. I'm going to go ahead and plate it up, and we'll have a taste. I just wanted to first tell the smell that's coming off of this with the cream cheese and all those Italian seasonings along with the vegetables. It's just, I mean, fabulous. It smells really, really good. I always like corner pieces. For some reason, they always taste better. Does that look good or what? Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have some of this. Got some veggies. Can't forget our veggies. Have some of that chicken. Be careful, it's very hot. Oh, it's hot, but man, that is so good. It tastes like chicken pot pie. Got a bunch of flavor to it without any of the carbs. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Until next time, God bless and happy eats.